Is it still no sound? So hopefully you all can hear me. Can you hear me now? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Any sound? Hopefully you hear me now. Can you all hear me now? It's like so loud. Yes, no? Y'all just talking amongst yourselves. You can't hear me yet? Okay, there we go. Finally, I had to put on my old headset. I don't know what's going on with this headset, new one that I have. It has an attitude of all on its own here, and it's about to make me start cussing on an early Saturday. All right. But anyway, Now that you all can hear me. Yay! And for those of you who think I don't cuss, okay. Get me mad enough, and you'll hear some choice words. So, hello to Love to Travel with Wave Wellness with Frugal Mama, Blackjacks. Hi, Spot'em. How are you? Do what you wilt. Yes. Who else? Hi everybody. I was saying hi, y'all couldn't hear me. I feel so bleh now that you couldn't hear me. But 1998 champions to all my channel members. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, so I'm going to get right into my stuff. You know how I do. Um, hey Oral, how are you? Let's see. All right, first things first. Let's see if it's going to show it. Okay, there we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. My favorite quote of Harry and Meghan, which you can find if they have not updated it on their Archwell. Um, each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. And just kicking it off, we have started out big. The other day I went into Twitter and I was like, okay, why is Harry trending? Because, you know, of course, your heart may stop a little bit when you see people that you support or follow or like trending, because you just never know. And I found out the greatest news. I saw, oh, he won. I guess you can say this is battle number one. He won his defamation case on Mail on Sunday. Why Mail on Sunday continues to go after them, I have my guesses, and that's going to come up in trash time. That so-called invisible contract that's not so invisible. But anyway, Harry won this round. I'm sure they'll appeal. You know how they do. But defamation, they were found in favor of Harry, and all the papers reporting, or the news outlet, well, I won't even call them news outlets. Some were news outlets, some we'll just say are outlets, because what they put out is a whole nother life. But anyway, um, very important. And I don't know why they keep messing with Harry. So anyway, those who may not even be aware of what was going on and that he had sued. So there was a little, he's having a time getting the security that he needs for himself and his family when he comes into the UK, because his father, I'll put it that way, and you can hear the disdain in my voice, I'm sure, removed his security before they stepped back, I think it was, or shortly after they stepped back from being, quote, working royals. And, their location was announced when they were in Canada. So this is when they were north of the border. And, of course, tabloids are going to be tabloiding, and they're going to create headlines. And so Harry said, not today. And those who supposedly are supposed to represent the royal family or present for him weren't doing what they should have done. So, yeah. He deserves to have appropriate protection when he's in that country, as he would any other country. So it's kind of disgusting that his family, so-called family, is fighting him having the proper security, because any, quote, employee of the firm that goes on behalf of the firm but yet goes against Harry and them, they're working against Harry. Okay. And we're going to leave Gangsta Gan for another time. But she's knocking on the door, and she better hope that them gates open for her ass. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. All right. So I could have left this in trash time, but thank you to the squaddie on Twitter that I snapped this from because it's so apropos. The haters really need to take this into consideration when they come after these two, and they just need to leave them alone. So, yes, that's formula. All them haters out there, you better think twice. Okay. Alrighty. Let me jump into the comments really quickly. I'm gonna do a little different, just a little different. Hey Tay Weezy, how you doing? Alita, I'm going back in comments. Diane, if I didn't say hi to you, hello. Claudia, yes, hello to everybody entering in. I just kind of scanning the chat really quickly. And let me just see something. Diane, you ain't never lied. And you know, you would think lords would act a little more upstanding, etc., but they're just sniping thieves as it is, because there is a lord that owns the or inherited the Daily Mail, I should say. You know how those groups run. They get everything, handed to them. So, Oral, I can't. He said he was born with the risk, right? His children basically born with the risk. Maybe some of the haters will back off because they don't see Megan in them, in those children, so to speak. So because they look a lot more like Harry, maybe they'll back off a little bit. I do believe that, if those children were just a teensy bit darker, there would be a lot more issues going on, but time will tell. Hey Sandy, how you doing? All right, let me see what Diane said. The security withholding makes the unroyal family look bad on multiple levels. They insisted on a 1 year wait and see period. So if for no other reason, security should have continued during the wait, right? At least, god dang it, don't release their location so that the crazies, because the hate that was coming towards them and the threats and et cetera and et cetera, et cetera. So Fatima, hello, how are you? Um, hey, Holistic Living with Abby. Stalker Bomb, how are you? Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Vetty, how you doing? Wow, hi, Grace. All right. So it's been a good week. And as we know, it's just the beginning. And yes, hashtag winning. We pray that it continues. So we'll see how that all goes. So I'm going to jump into Squaddie Corner. Um, Let me see if I can remember who the generous Squaddie was that I sniped this from. I think I usually take a screenshot also of the account that I usually try to bite these stuff off from. And because I thought it was awesome. And of course, I don't see where I did, but I know I had to have. But anyway, all credit given to the Squaddie who produced this next screenshot that I'm going to show, because they tweeted and they were saying about there's over 30 positive Sussex channels, and people need to stop complaining about the hate channels and stop focusing on the hate channels and focus on the positive Sussex channels. And they did a little collage. Actually, I was surprised to see my name up there, but there's a whole lot of channels here and more that weren't even pictured that we can focus our attention and energy on, to help them grow and get bigger, stronger, like the $6 million man, bigger, stronger. I aged myself because some of y'all probably don't even have a clue what I was talking about right then. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out in Squaddie Corner. I also wanted to, if you are seeing my community tab, I mentioned this before on membership gifting, that now there's the content creator channel owner can buy memberships. I think it's 5, 10, 15. That YouTube decides based on the interaction that someone has with the channel, and you have to opt into this. So I'm going to get to how you can do that because um, I wanted to kind of give back to the supporters here. There may be some of you who are curious about channel membership but didn't want to kind of pull the trigger, so to speak. On the There's 2 tiers, by the way, in my channel membership. So I've purchased 5 gifts, and you have to opt in. So in order to do that, you can either go to the membership tab on my channel or click on the dollar sign in the chat. And I believe there's an option there that says gifting, membership gifting. Um, for those that are already channel members, of course, that it doesn't pertain to you, and I am so appreciative of you all. But I did really wanted to kind of give back a little bit, and you can at least see how I interact. And hopefully, after the month is up, once you opt in, and YouTube makes that decision, and it truly is how active you are and engaging you are with the channel, and they kind of make that decision. So, but you have to opt in to be considered. So, hopefully, that is all understandable, and I'm gonna come back up and let's see. Annie, I only deal with Sussex channels. Yeah, I don't see as many of the hate. Like it used to be, you would go as soon as you come into YouTube, and I would refresh my screen, and it would just be nothing but, you know, those undesirable channels. But now I'm not seeing that, and I think a lot had to do with some of the cleanup they've started doing months ago after that New York subway shooter and all that stuff. Yes, so in addition to whatchamacallit, Christopher Boozy and the Bot Sentinel and all that. So, oh, and I had an experience on Instagram with some of the haters and the bots and whatever. So they went ham on a charity. Who was it? Was it Vogue? Somebody posted about Megan, and of course, the haters came out in droves. And I was like, it is, and I just put a comment. It's amazing to see the hate campaign, the coordinated hate campaign, just in action. It really is something to see. And here come comments coming at me saying, "You think this is coordinated? We have a," and I had to tell him, if I don't like somebody, I'm not following. I don't have alerts for their name. I'm not following their any page that posts about them. I'm not watching for them, and let alone going to comment on something. So it's just kind of Looneyville, and it is a hate campaign. It's coordinated. Some money is behind it, which, ring a ding ding KP. Okay, I'm just saying. Sip my tea. All right, let me see what other comments. Anna Mrs. VS, remember your birthday is coming up. You're a Leo. Leo's rule. Yeah, my birthday is in a few weeks. So I may say something and I may not. Ha ha ha. Cookies and cream. I believe the Unroyal family want harm to come to the Sussexes, particularly Megan. They're desperate to get her and the kids out of the picture and get Harry back. And get Harry back for what? Do you know how devastated he would be? They don't even care or think about that. He would be devastated, and um, on a level 100 times, 1,000 times more than what he was feeling with his mom, the loss of his mom. His life is his family, his wife and his children. That is his family. And of course, his mother in law, because he's around Mama Durf. Yes. Okay. I'm just saying that is some heinous, crazy thought to think we need to get her out of the way in whatever manner that we need to get her out of the way. And now when I see all of this stuff going on, And this is my opinion, this is my opinion, this is my opinion, do not ever believe that Diana refused security. I see what you did with your own son. Hmm. The spare. I see at the time. I see what you did. So she had no way of combating the bull crap headlines that went out. But there's no way. I don't believe that she refused security. I believe you did the same little stunt. And then, oops, there was an accident. And then you try to become this dad of the year bull crap. Okay, anyway, moving along. I haven't even got to trash time yet. And see, I'm already riled. Already riled. Already riled. Claudia, that just shows that they really don't give a damn about Harry. It's true. They really don't. Mrs. VS, you're right. I would never give up every day to follow someone I hate. But as Christopher Boozy said, there are big bucks behind the coordinated hate campaign. Big bucks. I actually had to block a couple of the accounts because they just were like the same stuff over and over again. And it's like, you may have thought, but you really don't. Um, because it makes no sense to have alerts for a certain name and then attack anything that's positive about the person with all this crazy stuff, and you don't know the person. That's the part that gets me. And they're like, well, you don't know her either. I support her. No, I don't know her personally. I said, but the other ones I don't like, and I don't follow their ish. As soon as what is it, Sussex Royal was created, to the other accounts, whatever. Anyway, moving along. Okay, I'm on. Mm. Let me see. Diane, not only would Harry be devastated, but would also be filled with hate and rage for everybody remotely connected to harming his family. Yeah, he would let the dime drop then. What you talking about? His spaces crap that he's suing them papers to keep hidden? Harry would drop the dime on that. And cosplay. Hmm. And the dad and the mistress, now wife, whatever, he would drop the dime on all of them. He would put it all out there. He wouldn't need that memoir, he would just tell it. Okay, I don't know, maybe it would be another Oprah interview. Hmm. That they would have no idea what would be coming, but I'm sure Victoria AR anyway would gladly volunteer to, or well, she got paid for it, her time, and that's coming up too in trash time. Anyway, let me move on. Anna, Mrs. VS, so is mine the 25th. I'll be 21 every year, legal drinking age. Anna, I'm going to make a note of that. Okay. Anna is July, Leo. Okay. 725. All right. Let me see. They don't care. I don't know. I mean, geez, Louise, like truly. Ugh. Church Nelly. See, my headset not working and me thinking I'm gonna have to cancel the live and start again. I've been through that before myself. Yeah, oh my gosh. So yeah, Joyce, they used the old playbook they did with Diana. This time it didn't work and they didn't know how to handle it. Exactly. Social media has changed the game on those 1950 backward thinking. Um, I can't say the rest of the word that I want to say. It was in a meme that I showed a little while ago. But anyway, let's move on. Let me take another sip of my tea. Maybe. Oh, and hello to everybody that has joined since I've been going on and on. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I'm not normally like this. Well, not on every Saturday, but there are some that stand out like no other. Yes. Hey, Bright Eyes, how are you? You would think they would give up, especially since the old book that sold well was one that's sort of fair to the Sussex. Yeah. Love wins. Okay, so let me just get to it. This is Lydia's favorite time. Let me just see, where am I on yeah, I'm just gonna get right to it. Better boundaries are a good thing. Boundaries are a good thing. Whoop, better up. Yes. Okay. And forgiveness doesn't mean access. Okay. So we had this whole, they tried to drop a dime on Megan, but it really was some bull crap. Um, just before the Oprah, I think it was before the Oprah interview, and squad went wild. Um, and I have to tell Victoria ARB, bring it on. You want to sue Squad. Anyway, we're going to get to that. So, um, the Meghan Markle bullying inquiry outcome to be kept secret by Buckingham Palace. Number one, their inquiry was about the processes, not Meghan specifically, but they had to use Meghan's name. Otherwise, nobody would have paid attention to their bullshit. Okay. And yeah, BPKPCH, you all can go just, shove it up your butts. Okay. I'm just going to say, because it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let me just say this. Why continue to go after Harry and Meghan is just one of the most ludicrous things, because you continue to lose. But the thing is, if a hair is just harmed on them, you got to believe that they have things set up and they have the receipts, and that will come out. So you need to let them live until, like gangsta gangs age, and leave them the blank alone. Just leave them alone. I'm sick of it. All right, next. So, those of you just prior to the Oprah interview being aired on national TV here in the US, and of course, the UK had to air it too. But and I think they aired it the next day because it came on so late, like overnight, based on the time that it aired here in the US. But Victoria ARB, she and her father, and I think it was two others, might have been three others, participated in what they were paid for this. Now, it was, to get their viewpoints on an interview that nobody had seen yet. And so she has lost, per her contract with CNN. But when it comes up for renewal, if they don't want to re-sign you, they don't have to. I think her privilege got the best of her, because I guess she thought she was just supposed to stay on. And she's talking about, her lashes fell off and tears and whatever, whatever. So, oh well, you shouldn't have taken money, and then flat out lied. I mean, the video was priceless. Um, I know I tweeted it out as much as I could. Okay. I'm just saying. So I did take this from I think this was was from V that I saw this on timeline, and I just had to snag it because it is perfect. Um if you've never seen Color Purple, you won't understand, but if you've seen Color Purple, you'll understand this meme. I'm gonna let y'all read it. But I find it hilarious. Okay. Oh, and Lydia, I'm sorry I didn't do my whole trash time, but we're in it. Trash time, yeah. We're here. Today is just one of them days, just go with the flow, right? So, yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. So, as trash time continues, and we've heard about the invisible contract, and yeah. Anyway, so this is the owner of said Daily Mail that runs all them other bullcrap tabloids. Lord, what is it, Rothamir, however he pronounces his name. Um, I know what Royal Sussex says, but I'm gonna let Baron have that. With yeah, the other woman, who hopes to be QC. I think Gangsta Gang gonna outlive them. But anyway, invisible contract. So your daughter-in-law sues this firm. Your son has been having issues with them, had sued them previously, I believe, and now sued them again. And then you go and hire the former editor as your communications secretary. Make it make sense. Ooh, that invisible contract. Scrub my back, and we'll give you positive, glowing headlines like, oh, he was so just, to see his granddaughter, whatever. Do you see the ones that are in the UK? Oh, okay, because stop worrying about the ones that aren't. But anyway, buddies. Yeah. hmm Oh, the friendships. Connect the dotted lines. Why would you? Wouldn't you at least pick up, yo, man, leave my brother alone? But the dirt that they must have on the one with the blue tie in this picture must be some heavy duty stuff. And I've seen some of the mm, thoughts thrown out there on potentially why. Because everybody's been running on the premise of him running through roses, and it could be Rose's boo, legal man. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Allegedly. But yeah, the invisible contract that's not so invisible and is all out there. We're gonna wine and dine to get positive headlines and all this other stuff. Blah blah blah. Okay. So, they finally released diversity employment stats. They're disgustingly. I mean, this is like disgusting. You would think that if it was 80% or 50% or whatever, I mean, and KP wouldn't even release because they knew it was zero, and to claim that it's 13.6, but still not release figures. Yeah, okay, whatever, KP. Go fly a kite off a short pier in the rainstorm, a severe thunderstorm. Maybe you discover, the phone again. Um, all right, so does she really need 30 million pounds? I'm just asking. I know they are costing the taxpayers what, 100 that they got from the purse or whatever, but then she gets a bonus. And some people, mm, but that's y'all's issue. hmm hmm That is y'all's issue. You deal with that. And this is all I got to say to all of you. Okay, that's my that's my thing. I have nothing else for you. Now I'm gonna jump in the comments and spend the last, mementos with you all in the comments. It's 114. Whew, y'all have been going in. Lord, 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 Lord. All right. Claudia's okay, Mrs. V. We know that. Listen. Yeah, Lydia. And I apologize, Lydia. I know I usually make the announcement so you can hear it and then come on. Church Nelly, what on earth are you drinking? Are you on weep? Now, I'm drinking my Lipton tea with lemon and sugar. Thank you very much. Nothing added besides that. All right. I'm just on one. See that headset not working initially and having sound issues just kind of tilted the scale a little bit on which way I went. But, you know, seeing the crap coming from, the calls coming from within the palace, because I know, Baron has discussed that a lot. hmm hmm You know, and Woody Woot can't help himself. He just loves to brag on stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, Sylvia, Lydia, we both agree. I've been married for years and I know how some people um can be just to prove a point. Yeah. hmm Well, let me see, Joyce. We now know every one of those houses has had a member of their staff involved in undermining Harry and Meghan. The Daily Fail push this thing in court, more stuff will come out. I mean, I, mm, I, mm, whew, I don't even know why they would appeal. I mean, I guess they do just for the heck of it. But you know what? Harry and Meghan both have the time. Okay, and if you want to bring that energy, they're gonna bring it. Um, that's for the silly half sibling or siblings, because one likes both of them like to get on TV, of course, when the money's right and dangling. And then the one at least stays sober enough to be on TV. I'm just saying, okay? His history is well known. I'm just gonna move right along. Okay, back to the comments. Um, Church Nelly, Mrs. VS is using slang. Damn, girl, you're definitely feeling good today. Listen. Hey, sis. Hey, Lise, how are you? I hope you are well. Um, Now I know I'm going to be in trouble, so I need to check one thing for a minute, please. Okay. I haven't seen Hilda, but if she's here, hi Hilda, hi sis. That's the name I haven't seen. Usually she spams up the chat, but I didn't see it. Okay. Let me see this. Diana, Vicky, ARB. Thinks her eyelids are lonely these days. Try coming after the squad for real. She'll bald in places she didn't know exist. Trust. Bring it on. I don't know why they think they're take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Whatever. Squad, there is no leader. It's not an organization. If somebody creates one, they're gonna ask for the trouble. Nobody else. And when the heat comes for them, don't say we folks didn't tell you. Don't try to put stuff on us. We have a good track record, the Sussex Squad, on giving charity, being very charitable. But Harry and Meghan have acknowledged and our support, but they know don't let the squad do what squad do. Is there infighting sometimes? Yes. Are there wolves dressed in sheep's clothing? Yes. They eventually show themselves. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Gwendolyn. Yes. I know, Lydia. The two liars, Camilla and Victoria. I mean, I don't even know how, Victoria really thought that any outlet, regardless that it was CNN, but any outlet should maintain or re up their contract with you when you were proven to be, you took money and lied. Now, this whole thing that she was going to sue, why they added Sussex Squad, knowing darn well those two guys were not part of Squad. They're not part of Squad. I've never seen them in any chats or anything like that. They just showed the trueness of the invisible contract. Mhm. Denise, they're scared. Has will let the world know he has older half siblings. Up. That ain't even the half of it. I bet you the tabloids probably already know that, hinted at that, did whatever, and see, I'm getting ID message. Hi, sis, Hilda. Mhm. Priceless. Absolutely priceless. See, this is how some of the members do me. Woo! I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. Annie, can you believe? Well, we can give her names of some lashes that would last through it all, okay? Rain, tears, washing your face. Okay, I'm just saying. Mm. Woo! And why does she see fake all the way around? Okay, there she goes. Spam. Okay, love you. There you go. Let me catch up to the chat. So I'm gonna skip a lot. I do apologize. I'm on a time schedule here. I don't like to hold y'all too long, and I'm in rare form. So the more I go, yeah. Diana Successes have the time and money to sue. If the fail keeps losing cases, Successes can end up owning the whole shebang. And wouldn't that be lovely, Archie's chicken scratch newsletter? Ah, wouldn't that be something? That would be awesome. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Hey, Rose. Yeah, that would be. It would be something. The jealousy of Harry and Meghan's success is showing. It's poison to the soul and it's bearing fruit. Karma. Yeah, but it needs to stop because that the antics, like even the performance of space on the sidewalk with somebody, um, he ruined our day or whatever the heck he was whining about. Like, dude, where was your security, first of all? I'm just saying. Um, since you truly are the spare to the air. Okay, let's not get it twisted. All right. Hey Cal, how are you? Thank you. Thank you so much, Patricia. All right. Denise, I can't. I don't even know how she thought anybody was going to feel sorry for her except for the bots. And it's funny because I initially, like the rabbit holes on YouTube that I found myself on some channels. Um, she was one that I thought was decent, and that is before the rose-colored glasses fell off, and I realized what a ish storm that was going on over there, and that they are just, you know, they create news. They don't report on actual news. So yeah, she's a trip with her, you know. hmm What is it, royalty or whatever the heck that allegedly burn our counters. hmm When it sounds just like you, kind of understand that a lot of times burner accounts only help for so much. hmm But everybody has a certain vernacular, and the other people have the eyes and they peep. Especially, when you're in the space station. I stay up in the clouds a lot of times on different channels. I'm just saying. All right, what is this? Church Noise, rub that damn retirement in our faces. In that retirement corner. Uh-oh. What Annie do? Now, Church Nelly. Nacho issue. Nacho issue. Okay? Okay, I'm just saying. I think sometimes if we just say that word to her, she'll come down. She'll come down off of that. Yeah. She'll cool down a little bit. Cookies and cream. Church Nelly, the end game of the unroyal family, haters and derangers, is the total annihilation of Megan. They want her gone permanently. Whew, jeez. And do they know that that energy and karma is going to come back to them? Okay. I'm just saying. Hmm Hello there, Arnita. How are you? Queen's Life, how you doing? I feel like I've missed Rosa. I feel like I've missed so many. Okay, so if you weren't here early on, I know I had a lot of issues happening with regard to my sound, but I have gifted 5 memberships, which are good for a month. You have to opt in. If you hit the dollar sign, I think you are. It'll tell you how to opt in. Hopefully, it does it. That's what they said in the instructions. So, but I look forward to seeing who will become when I see new memberships popping in. So, hopefully. Um, Sylvia, Mrs. VS, you're about to get Church Nelly started. Yes, but I'd rather distract her. The nacho is so good. Yeah. I get why she gets like that. Hey, Glorious Platter, how are you? I mean, mm, 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 mm. I'll just say that. Y'all all understand. Y'all seen nachos. Y'all like them too, don't you? Let me stop. Okay. So, anyway. I don't have anything else. Does anyone else have something that they would like to discuss? Otherwise, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna always show because I think it's just hilarious. This little boy just gave us all kinds of stuff. So yeah, make sure you check out um this. Don't sleep on a gift. Hey Juliet, how are you? Um y'all are too funny. Lord, the comments, the comments, the comments. Let me see. Anna, has any tried Innkeeper's Huckleberry Bread from Costco? No, I haven't tried that. Never even heard of it actually. So, oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Julia. Good morning to all the retirees. One day in about 20 years, probably, hopefully. Diane, Billy's bike day hissy fit was more about the trail he was hoping to veer off to without for Rose hookup. I think she's just a cover. Ooh, did I say that? Again? Allegedly. Okay. Have you ever seen him that angry over Paps following extra or the spawn? Not in the least. Not in the least. So yeah. Welcome, Rose. Oh, look at you. There you go. Um Church Nelly, we've talked about that word asylum. Now listen here. Okay, I'm just saying. Um And yes, Cookies and Cream, aka my manager. Where would I be without you? Where would I be without you? And see those highlighted don't and Hilda for 5 months. Yes, you're late in the comments. Okay. Get some rest. I appreciate you. Oh, Baron. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I am missing a whole lot. I had to come over to the YouTube side because I wasn't seeing that in StreamYard, but okay. Thank you, Baron. I appreciate the love. Hilda, what is this? I'm gonna come back and get your comment, Sylvia, because I see that you. I'm missing some good. Ruth, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, StreamYard, they need to get it together because I missed all of that. I didn't see any of that. Oh man, oh man. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see if I can find this comment. It's probably already she just spammed the chat again. Oh, Lordy B. Hi, how are you? I don't want to butcher your name. Is it Cheek? Cheeky or Cheeky? Help me with that. I don't want to say the wrong name. Yeah, I'm kind of mad with StreamYard, and yes, I'm scrolling back in the comments to see if okay, way up at the top, there's that one super sticker. Let me see. Up there's the other super sticker. See, they go away so quickly you can miss them, especially when you're sitting there ranting and sipping your tea like I am doing. Sipping my tea, ASMR. Okay. Hey, Arsh, how are you? I really need to probably sign off because I'm cutting up a little too much here. Whew, talk about a day of a day. Okay. Yo, Arsh, I hope you are well. Good to see you. Angie Hart, how are you? Appreciate you. From the squad bartender to all of you entering the trap, grab a drink and enjoy. I don't know. Hopefully so, yes, for the next few mementos. Um, Now you better recognize it's great. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. I'm making up my own song. So, prior to the live, I listened to a little gospel. I had to really kind of get myself there. And, you know, I'm grateful. I'm just in a grateful mood. I guess maybe that has translated a little bit differently on this live, but no, I'm truly grateful for all each and every one of you. Um, if I have missed saying hello to you personally, please charge the eyes, not the heart, because I scrolled through a ton of comments because it was going to be hard to catch up. Um, if you haven't given a thumbs up, please consider doing that. I want to thank those hanging out in the clouds. I appreciate y'all, whether y'all are supporters of the Sussexes or not. But thank you for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. And yeah. Lydia, you and Baron have to do a duet. Come on now, Lydia. Now, I know you like me, but come on now. I know my voice is not. My husband would be like, "You're doing what?" I'm kind of glad he left because, yeah, he would be standing here looking at me like, "Why are you singing? That's craziness." Um, Diane, I'm mad. The mad unroyal clan, Royal Roaders won't let us enjoy polo off season. We were hoping for a bit of rest, but they keep clowning. Okay, and so I need to say this before I even sign off that where do I begin? Okay, so 4th of July, most of the squad has seen the pictures. I understand just by the Twitter, by conversations I saw this morning that those that took pictures have sold them because I guess they're on Daily Mail um, or in Daily Mail. Don't know, haven't gone to look, won't give them the click, but you know, people are going to make that money, and you know how much the Daily Mail will offer. I mean, they've got a lord that's an owner who, has a crazy amount of money, and he or Viscount, whatever he goes by. So, yeah, never. Whew, the money that's just behind this whole gig up, this campaign. You would love to see that well dry up, but I just like to see the people exposed. That's really what I would like to see. Oh my gosh! And the comparison of, he played polo with his brother, who now plays polo in California and lives in a. Why do you even have to mention the money? How much Harry's house cost when the one that you're raving over has four homes that cost five times more than what Harry's house costs? Please spare me. Stop trying to shame the Sussexes on mentioning that they live in a mansion. I would think they would. He's a prince, hot dang it, well, a duke, but prince by birth. And, of course he's going to make sure that his family lives well. Hmm. He got relegated to a true cottage. Yeah, that's how much they loved him. Wouldn't even give him, one of the apartments within KP. Don't tell me that bull crap that he turned one down. No, no, no. Y'all had him living with holes in his soles and everything else. But anyway, moving right along, moving right along. Oh yes, Annie, and don't forget, what is this? People should not take pictures of other people's kids. No. Initially, when I saw the pictures, I was like, did they know who? But they knew who it was. Um, and I saw a squaddie on Twitter. Jesus, help them. This is when you know that the wolves are in sheep's clothing. So this particular squaddie, by Glorious Platter, have a good one. had nerve to say that Megan needs to keep a closer eye and, a child that age with a lollipop and blah, 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 blah. And I, l- I love the response they got from one particular squad that was like, she was right there. He was in her supervision. Like, people stop coming for them. That's all I'm going to say. Like, be who, if you don't like them, you don't like them. Okay, move along, move right along. Thank you for the clicks. Thank you for the engagement and all that stuff, whether it's whatever timeline or YouTube or whatever. But please get over yourselves. Okay, I'm just saying. Whew. All right, let me. Yes, Annie, I know. Don't forget the bathrooms. Yeah, they have this fixation over bathrooms. hmm Meanwhile, crying over the loss of their lashes means you ain't never changed them. Oh, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I could go. Yeah, I could go there, but I'm not going to. Ooh, look at you. Go ahead. Work out. Get it. Listen. Wellness with Frugal Mama loves to see that. I like watching the folks. You give me motivation to work out, although, yeah, I haven't exactly worked out, but I'm just saying it's there somewhere deep down. I think I did all that in my 20s, like gym and yeah, it was something else, me and the diets and everything else, but one day. Joyce William was in a polo match. Did anyone see any of the match except the faux PDA pictures? No. Yeah. Don't try. Oh yeah, you all have to keep cosplaying. Now you're cosplaying the kiss at the polo matches. Give us a royal break. Okay? Give us a royal break. Someone should have told Space a long time ago, you know, the more you do against Harry, the more hairs you lose. Alien, because he's okay. I'm just saying. All right, and them teeth. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Lorna, how are you? Yeah, they were hurt, and that just speaks volumes that they really thought they were going to be on the breadline, like many of people, excuse me, are. And then I'm going to go back to that situation of Space standing on the corner, excuse me, dressed as if he is a homeless person with the hat and the vest for what they wear to identify themselves and sell magazines, but had on a Rolex watch. Come on now, and had security nearby. But I digress. That was what, a couple of weeks ago, months, whatever, whatever. Leave Harry alone. Leave Megan alone. Don't even think about Archie or Lilibet. Okay, leave them chaps alone. Focus on your own roses and dandelions and anything else you like to run into and run through and all that stuff. Focus on that. It's got to be bad. I'm just saying, it's got to be real, real bad. And now over there dealing with the prime minister. Okay. Focus on that since that is the Queen's government. I'm just saying, what a shitstorm. Okay. And on that note, I'm going to wind it down and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for coming and hanging out and spending some time with me as I cut up today in rare form. So I'm going to stay in the clouds on everybody else's platform because, yeah, if I drop down out of the clouds, it might not be pretty. But anyway, yeah, Archie is well protected. Harry and Meghan. Um, I don't know. See, we would have been like, "Oh, can we take a picture?" Sans Archie. Like, I wouldn't even have tried to get a picture with him if I had recognized him. But yeah, I mean, and I would have been the one screaming too, "Take a picture! Take a picture!" Because it's a once in a lifetime that you would be able to have the opportunity to like come into contact with them, and they're so gracious usually. So anyway, all right. Let me shut up. Turn my music on. Y'all know I love you all. Thank you so much. Um, and as cookies and cream, yes, everyone please stay safe. pray, and hydrate. Wear your mask. And we will be seeing each other. I'm still working through during the week because my work schedule's busy, caregiving is busy, all of that stuff. But love you all. See you throughout the YouTube hauls. Take care, everybody. Bye.